where London will play host to a different kind of football. It's the Mounties and the Blues. All that and more coming up next.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Thanks for joining us, football fans. Kate Scott, Brock Ewart in the booth for this one. And Brock, any play could be a big play with the type of wide receivers we have here today.
It's gotten to the point where you simply can't cover, Kate, the elite receivers in the NFL today. You know they're going to get their looks early and often, and you just hope to contain them because you're exactly right. Any target they get has the chance to be a game-changing play.
Two of the NFL's best starts challenging each other here. Off we go in a Week 4 showdown. Returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25. So here's their offense, taking over for the first time here. Leading them out, someone in his first NFL season. Their rookie starter from Miami.
I think we could give them a pass from last week because they still found a way to win, and that's the ultimate job of a quarterback. But those interceptions, that's not what we're used to seeing out of him week to week. The 2 touchdowns, though, well, that's the bar he wants to hit each and every time out. And when he gets there, usually good things follow.
They'll get this one to Watkins. We'll need to pause now after our first play. One of the D linemen injured on it, and medical staff out now to look at him. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. From midfield now. He's got the hook up to Watkins. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And they'll have first down. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And they bring him down around the 34. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They send the tight end in motion left. Back to the well again. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense. Champs to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
It's now 3rd and 4.
Back to throw. Fires right away, but incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And 4th and 4 coming up. Out comes the kick team to attempt this field goal. He'll try to connect on a 50-yarder. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. In the opening drive, the game ends in 3 points.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Following the kick return, we've got somebody shaken up, so we're going to get a stoppage here as he's attended to. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When he saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Little off center, his man just couldn't adjust to it.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Blues are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early.
Headed back out for its second drive of the contest. They're on a 3-game winning streak, Brock, and working to stretch that out to 4. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Back now, pressure on its way. Dumps it off to his running back. And this one doesn't go far.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
It's far enough, but no good. He sent it just a little bit right. And they are unable to double their lead.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
So here comes this offense for its second series of the game. And coming off the interception, a good chance to reestablish some momentum as they get set. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Not on the same page with his tight end. And now they face second down. They go play action here. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Has it left side, Brock, but the throw carried him too close to that edge. They're going to say he brought it in out of bounds. That's going to bring up 4th down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
That hits at the 9, but nobody around to grab it. It carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes their offense out again. They've got an early 3-0 lead as they take over here. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it about 7 yards on that run. Now it's going to be 3rd down and 4.
It's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 4.
He'll look to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense, who puts a sack on the board.
And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. That punt gets up to 59 yards. And they're going to take over possession. Markers reset, ball at the 37. They'll throw to begin this drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun here. Finds him over the middle. And they make the tackle at the 38. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. New set of downs for him at the 38. First and 10, looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Putting a receiver in motion. From the 29. Jones reels it in. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And that'll give him a first down. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he can only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Able to find Jones. And this is down all the way to the 3. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Lead to 6. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one. Throwing from the gun. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Oh, that is such a bummer. A dropped touchdown right in the end zone. We're going to see how quickly he can flush this one. He better, because they got to make an impact later.
And he's brought down for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. In the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet, have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And we're all tied up now in the first half.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And look at this return. And an excellent return here sets them up almost at midfield. Now this offense getting set to work here. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. They'll throw on 1st. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Are you ready to see a record broken today, Kate? Because I think I am. I don't know what this offense is, but this defender's already got 2 sacks, and we're not even through the first quarter. And if my math is right, he's on pace for 8, the record 7, so we got something to monitor the rest of the way.
And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Looking to the air here. This is Reed working the right side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They pick up 20 yards there, and it'll give them a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. Complete out to the right. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4 at the 17-yard line.
From the 17. He's got it near the 8. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. round of one. A field goal for each side, but no one has found the end zone just yet. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll get back to the action in just a moment. Welcome back. We're all set to start the second. Offense already out to resume its drive. They've got first and goal to work with. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You got to shake it off and keep on firing.
They are throwing it again. Looking touchdown, but can't connect.
Yeah, that's one that's going to haunt him. There's just no question about it. A drop touchdown in the end zone. Now comes the mental toughness part of it. You got to flush that play quickly so you can make an impact later.
And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Here's a return from the 7. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The offense getting set to go. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Here's a give up the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. He gets 6 on that play. And it sets up first down.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
Dumped off to his running back. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Looking for a throw here. Into traffic, complete. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. He'll throw it yet again. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete. Nearly an interception on that play. And we'll see what they do here on second down. They motion the tight end over. Second and 10 now. This one's quickly to Jones. Decent gain here, but short of the first. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. They'll try and throw it here. That one's complete, right side. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. There he goes, right sideline. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. That play, Brock. That play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
That one splits the uprights. And the Blues make it a 10-point ball game. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Has this at the 6. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Another drive coming up for this offense. They're down 10 as they take over. We've got a 13-3 ball game. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Back to the air following the pick six. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Trying the right side. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. It's picked up by the defense. And they limit the damage on the...
Broke that first tackle. He can absorb a shot, right? He's got great, what they call contact balance to absorb it and keep going. But that second hit...
While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover.
Play is under review.
Yeah, pretty bang-bang play out there. It's tough to see exactly what happened on our first look in real time.
But you know what I like here, and I do appreciate, and these officials are so good at let the play just play itself out before calling it dead. Now all the replays and the camera angles will give us such a better idea of really what happened.
Take that fumble away. The officials overturn the call and say he was down. They're going play action. Flushed out of the pocket. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. The Mounties sending out their punt team. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. Absolutely crushed his first punt, and here's another huge one. He has it at the 33. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Officially a 55-yard launch. And it's going to be their football coming up. Now outruns their offense to take over. And they settled for a chip shot field goal last time, Brock. You got to think they want to be able to finish it off and reach the end zone here. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. To throw it on 1st down. They'll get this one to Watkins. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
At the 41-yard line.
Blown back, it's the handoff. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they need the same now here on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Back to throw now. Complete beyond the marker. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that gives them the first.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Completed over the middle. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Before the snap, some early movement. Let's see which side gets tagged with the penalty.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early.
Still second down.
All right, here we go. Second down. Back to throw. Into the hands of Jefferson, complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
We've hit the 2-minute warning now in Britain. The Blues looking for a bigger lead before the break. All right, set now, 1st and 10. Backfield is empty as they motion him out right. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it'll be 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
They go play action here. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Throwing now from the gun. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw. Anytime you start sniffing that red zone and you don't score 6, you only come away with 3 points. Not what you're looking for on the call sheet.
Return coming from the 6. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. The Mounties and this running back headed back out for a new series. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Tight end going in motion here. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's tackled for no gain. Now on 2nd and 10. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Motioning the tight end now. Throw on 3rd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The defense calls a timeout. So that's their 1st. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. So out now comes the punter. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Picked up at the 38. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And it'll be their football. New set of downs for him from the 46. 1st and 10, they're going to throw. He's throwing deep to the left side. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Now looking to throw. He's got the hook up to Watkins. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 10 from the 41. Sending the tight end in motion left. Pass play on 1st and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Throwing it again here. Dump off caught by his back. And he gets back to the line, but no more. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? He's going to throw this one. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they're staring at 4th and long. The Blues out to get a boot into this one. And this will be his second effort of the contest. And it's out of bounds without a whole lot of room for error. He hit it well. They're saying it's out at the 4. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. And he'll find a little room to get this up to the 10. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. So that's the end of 2 here with the Blues out in front in London. Now we'll send you back across the pond to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman waiting patiently to bring you the EA Sports halftime reports. Coach?
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. Bomber, Brock Ewart.
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our 3rd quarter. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. The Mounties headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And as we can see here, it hasn't been the easiest game for him to operate out there, right? Number of rough moments for him. This defense able to pick him off twice to highlight their performance against him. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Has him on a quick hitter. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about.
Holding offense.
Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. 1st down, he takes the snap. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Setting up a throw. Able to find Jones. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Dropping back to throw. Chased out to his right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Punting unit out now. And they could really use a good one here. Averaging a little. Collects this at the 32. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 41. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get this up to the 45.